Hello and welcome back to another day here in our Minecraft world. Today we are going to be continuing to build up our automatic farm library as we are going to be building an automatic pumpkin and melon farm. So I was going to put these in separate videos, but the more I've looked into it, it's basically the same thing, except just two different plants. The system is the same, building the automatic part of it, all the same. And we are going to be doing that today. But first, I need a couple pieces of this acacia wood. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it acacia wood? I think it's acacia. And we are going to be doing that first before we get too far in the weeds here today. But basically what I'm getting this wood for, the diamond line, why are you getting acacia wood? So what I want to do is use the acacia wood planks and build a orange building for our pumpkins, which I think would be kind of fun. So that's what we'll be doing. Get away from me. Oh my god. Nope. He's close. Yup. There he goes. Creeper's gonna be doing what creepers do. So there we go. So there's our first disaster of the video. Lucky for us, it didn't end in death. So basically what I'm going to be doing here is getting some of this wood, and we're going to be building like a pumpkin hut, which I think is kind of fun. So hopefully I get enough here. So we need to put down some saplings before I leave, because I don't have a ton of acacia wood to begin with. So I definitely don't want to mess with that too much. Alright, so we've done enough. So what I'm going to be doing is turning these little acacia wood into planks, and we'll be building our pumpkin farm. Now, if you guys haven't watched, in our last video we made a sugarcane farm, and an automatic sugarcane farm is right here. Of course, I'm still working on the exterior and things like that. It's not necessarily done, but that's what it looks like. And right next door in our expansion here in our world, we are going to be building the melon farm, and then the pumpkin farm will be right here. But before we do any of that, we're going to try not to die. We're going to go to bed. I don't know if I'm going to make it. These phantom things, whatever they are, they are right up against me. And I don't know if you guys have seen. Actually, I don't think I showed you guys. I did move the enchantment table. So the enchantment table no longer in its old spot, which was in this room right next to us. This is going to be the kitchen. That's why there's just a floating brewing stand, is because usually there's making potions and things like that is in the kitchen. So we're going to be doing that episode very soon. That's why I started putting some like dairy products and things like that over here. You can see I got some different wood, so eventually I'm going to be doing something with this, but not yet. And I rebuilt this little area here. You guys can see our front entrance. We have little flower pots. We've got the new red doors, which I love those doors. They are incredible. So we now have that. I thought that was a creeper for a second. I got a little bit nervous. So basically what this is, it's a pretty simple premise, pretty simple setup. The most involved part really is going to be the actual farming itself can be a little bit annoying. But the longest part is going to be the actual like building of the thing. So we're going to grab some stuff just like that. So what we're going to be doing, it's a pretty simple setup. Basically, you're going to have boop, 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 boop. Nope, yeah, that's better. So basically, you're going to have an observer for every piston. So just imagine just imagine here you've got your little guy set up. Boom. Ah, that's what I forgot to do. That's what happens when you rush. So under the observer, you're going to be actually putting some water buckets. So we're going to be doing that here. Boop, boop. Really need that water. Okay. It's supposed to be an infinite water source. I think I messed something up there. Oh, not there. That's better. So it's like I said, this is what it's ultimately going to end up looking like. And you need the water right under the observer, so we did that part already. That was not too difficult. Like I said, I start rushing myself when I'm making videos with you guys because I want to try and get it all done within like a 15-20 minute time frame. But if you guys see, usually we do accomplish that. Been pretty good about that. I don't know where my buckets went though. That's a problem. We need buckets. Could be a little bit helpful, especially when you're farming. I recommend doing 2 buckets and just building an infinite water source kind of wherever you are. If anything, this isn't even close enough with the way I did it. So now what you're going to do, now that you've got that set up, you're going to put an observer just like that. And once you've got your observer set up, we're going to put in our pumpkin seeds. Now, this is a fairly small pumpkin farm, but we don't need a big one. It's all going to be the same at the end of the day, so it doesn't really matter all that much. So we're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like how that looks. Nope. It's not going to look good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oof. Alright, that's too big. What I could do... Yeah, I can't do much else. Alright, so we're just going to leave it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Whoops. I think I messed up on that. I was never very good at math. We can leave it at that. So basically, that's all you're going to do. Just leave it like that. So that way it kind of looks like a pumpkin, which is kind of fun. I think that's a little bit... And this is actually going to be a pumpkin. So we're going to do that. And I'll probably do the actual making of the pumpkin part in another video. But for this video, it's more so about the actual building the little chamber here. So we are going to need some more water. So we're going to do that. And this is a pretty small setup. So if you do want a bigger one, you absolutely can. But I've noticed usually you're not going to need... Like, you're going to have an endless amount of pumpkins with this setup that I have. So you really don't need to do that. You're kind of just making more work for yourself. So, I mean, that's my recommendation. You know, obviously you guys can do whatever you would like to do. Whatever your heart desires. But, in my opinion, it's actually more work doing that. And you don't have to. So eventually we're going to be needing glass here, so I just want to make that a point. Same thing over here, and you guys are seeing what we've already constructed over here. And that's pretty much it. So you're going to have, now you are going to need redstone up here. Actually, no, you do not need redstone. You do not need redstone for this, that is a nice benefit, because it's a little bit less work that you have to do. So here we go. We're going to put our chest down here, just like that. And we are going to need to put a hopper in there. So we're going to do that too. I think this came out pretty good. I'm really enjoying it so far with how it looks. I just hope it works. That's kind of the important part, I guess, but it's kind of self-explanatory. Uh-oh, I don't want to ruin that. Okay, I don't think I did. And there we go. So there is our setup. Now, I am going to do a little bit more work playing around with it and stuff, but basically all it's going to do is when the pumpkins are fully grown, the stem is gonna reach over, and the pumpkin's gonna sit there, and then the pressure plate, or the piston is gonna push the pumpkin down into there, leading us into the hopper, where it inevitably will meet its demise. And that's pretty much it. It's a fairly easy, cheap concept, but one that I think will be very helpful for you guys when you are making your pumpkin farm. So there you go. All right. So if you guys would like, I'm going to be looking at the supporter tower a little bit more. I want to know who subscribed to the channel, so definitely let me know if you have subscribed to the channel, like DM me or something on our Instagram at the Diamond Line MC or whatever. And I will be adding you guys in here. It's not necessarily done yet, so it's not a huge rush, but I do want to start adding you guys in here. So if you subscribe to the channel, you will become a member in the supporter tower, and I think that would be a lot of fun to get you guys more involved here in the channel. Also, check our community tab. We always will be posting, like, what should we name the mule, what should we name the horse. Those are the current ones right now, so definitely take a look at those polls and things like that here on the channel, and being involved. I think it's a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys will find it to be enjoyable as much as I do. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.